Okay. Exciting things. Hello everyone, welcome back to another playthrough, an official playthrough of Nier Replicant. So, we are on the path to ending E. In the special that came before this one, had rambled my mouth off and ran around and did some preparatory things to get to the new content. We had to go to the junk heap again, deal with a boss fight there. And I did a couple side quests. And now we are set to go back to the A and deal with the situation that allows us to recruit Kaine, which allows the story to go on to a point that we've not seen. Apparently, after that point, after that part of the story, it's supposed to completely verge off on a whole new direction. So, looking very much forward to that. What would happen if I just, I'm just curious. Okay, so he drowns. Got it. Oof, so he washes up here. Yeah, that's fair. Poor kid. You'll learn to swim eventually.
Are you alright, lad?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You have lost health. You must be more careful.
Yeah. So he drowns. Good enough. So yeah, did a bunch of stuff off screen. Did the stuff in the special, and so now we are prepared to go back to the area and to see what happens that makes this part of the game so different from everything else we've seen. Before I do that, though, I need a melon. I need to recruit Kaine for that first, though. And I need the wool for this, so we're gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna run through, do that, and then we're gonna go to the A and deal with the part with Kaine, and hopefully complete the Yona's gift side quest. Very excited for this. Like, it's actually close to 9 o'clock at night, and I wasn't planning on, doing a recording because I got my shows to watch. But I need goat, not these. I decided to do one because I am very curious. I think those are all the goats around here. Like, I like mutton and all, but I don't need mutton right now. I need goats. I need all the goats. Because unfortunately, goat hide is not a common drop. Goat meat, maybe. Goat hide, not as much. I don't think there are even goats out here in this part. Oh no, there are a couple over there. This place is covered in these things. Wow. Hide. Perfect. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do a bunch of collecting in this area, and then I'm going to run over to the Forest of Myth, and then I just keep respawning over here, and hopefully the goats and stuff come back. So Gachiakta has finally finished. Its first season is done. It did 24 episodes. And it is now finally over. I'm not sure when it is supposed to come back. I hope it's soon.
It sure is quiet here.
Yeah, we don't care about this place.
Silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
Yeah, there's trouble, alright. But I read the Replicant-Finale. I am caught up with everything. So I am very excited for this next part. It's going to be good. We learned a lot about Ruro's past, a bit more about this world they're in. One of the characters you've only known about like in passing becomes really important. It gets wild. Why are there so many of these things? It gets so crazy. I'm so excited for it. Only thing is I kind of regret reading so ahead because it's probably going to be a good year, 2 years before it's adapted into the anime. So I'm going to have to wait a very long time. Let me deal with these. Okay, they're running away from me now. Okay, I need you to stop picking out goat meat, man. I need you to get goat hide. Ugh. How many goat hide do I have right now? 3. I need 7 more. Goat meat's good, don't get me wrong, but I need hide. So that's done. My Hero's done. I didn't have an episode of My Hero to watch this week. That was really sad. I was excited to find out, though, that they're going to do a special, an OVA, next year. I think it's supposed to drop January, but it's supposed to come next year. So that should be fun. I have no idea what that's going to entail. I'm hoping it is adult them, and I don't know, maybe it shows Deku and Chaco getting married. That would be cool. Something. You know, it was the wildest thing. Because before they had adapted all of My Hero into the show, after catching up in the anime, went ahead and read the rest of it in the manga. And in the manga, they had it that Deku and Otako, her hero name is Gravity. She and Deku, they end up together. And like, you know, they don't do anything crazy. They don't show them kissing or anything like that. It's like they like hold hands, and it's obvious he likes her, he likes her, she likes him, and yeah. And so it got finally adapted into the anime, and I kid you not, apparently the writer of the manga was getting death threats and other hate messages from fans of the show because they wanted, get this, Bakugo and Deku to get together. Now, as I explained in the special, Bakugo is crazy. He was the guy who was, goodness gracious, I need goat. Hi, why keep giving me freaking goat meat? He was the one that was ruthlessly bullying Deku, insulting him, beating him up, calling him scum, and basically holding it over his head for years that he was quirkless. And then Deku finally got quirks. He had a problem with that too, always saying, oh, I'm better than you, I'm stronger than you. Like, he was absolutely terrible to Deku, telling him to go kill himself, to die so many times. Like, absolutely awful. But he does better, like I explained in the special. He gets better and he stops doing that. He shows he actually realizes that what he was doing was absolutely ridiculous, was completely wrong, and went on to be very supportive of Deku and his endeavors to be a hero. So, ends up decent, but like, that's only recently. He has been abusive towards Deku since they were like toddlers, since he was like really young. Yet, for some reason, fans wanted Deku to abandon the girl who has been in his corner, in Deku's corner, since the beginning, since they met. There was a time when Deku had come to UA, that's the hero school he and the rest of his friends go to learn how to be heroes. He went there and he was nervous, and so he was about to trip and fall and hurt himself. He was just like, oh well, crap, I'm about to embarrass myself in front of all these people on my very first day here. This is just great. But Uravati, Ochako, she saves him via her quirk. And he's all flustered. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm talking to a girl, because he's a little nerdy boy. And later on in the show, it's obvious Ochako likes him. And there's other times where Deku blushes over Ochako. So like, it's obvious from the beginning, from the time these two meet each other, they like each other. She has done the craziest thing in the name of supporting this guy. There was a time where Deku had gone a bit rogue because, oh my gosh, I have not gotten a single thing of goat hide. If I do another run, I'm gonna do 2 more runs. If I don't get it in those runs, I'm just gonna do this another time off screen. But there was a time when Deku had gone rogue. This is after a big fight with a group of villains, and kind of realized that they're after him. They want one for all for themselves, the villains. And so Deku's like, okay, got it. So I should stay away from the people I love, from the people I care about, so as to protect them, so that in the villains' endeavors to get me, the people I love won't get hurt. So he doesn't go back to school. He decides to drop out the school. He goes rogue to see if he can figure out this villain stuff by himself with the help of All Might, who's like a mentor of his. He's actually the one that gave Deku his quirk in the beginning. Blah, blah, blah. So, but there comes a point where this kid isn't doing good. Again, remember, this guy, he's only 16, 17. And he doesn't go home because, again, he's trying to protect his mother. He doesn't go to school because he wants to protect his classmates and the other people who go to that school. because right now the school grounds are being used as a shelter for those who have been displaced from their homes because of some big battle between the heroes and villains. So he really has nowhere to go, but like he isn't sleeping, he isn't eating, he's just working nonstop. And the guys of class 1A, they track down Deku and they're like, dude, you have to come back to the school. It's okay. We talked to the principal. He said it's okay. You can come back. They have reinforced the security. Everyone will be safe. If something were to happen, there are those who will support you, support and protect the people who are there. Everything's fine. You can rest now. Jeez. And like literally following, trying to track this guy down, begging him to come back with them. And after a long fight, they finally managed to convince Deku to come. Okay, we're getting goat hide now, so I think we're gonna keep going for a little bit. Convince Deku to come back to the school to, at the very least, shower, sleep, eat, and then go back out there. Gets to the school. Again, this is his school. This is the school that he goes to. Like, he was there first. This is his school. The people who are taking shelter there because they were displaced because of all the fighting and stuff that's been happening between the heroes and villains are like, no, get this guy out of here. Isn't that the one the villains are looking for? This is all happening because they want him. Get him out of here. You're going to put all of us in danger. What if my children die? What if I die? We have to think about ourselves. That's what these people in this at his school, at Deku's school, is saying. They want to run this kid out of his own freaking school. And Deku's just like, okay, I'm a bounce. I knew this was a bad idea. What is going on up there? There's something going on up there. Somebody wants my attention? Was it you? Ah, they're burning. Okay, got it. Oh, that's why there are a bunch of shades around, because all the crap happening in the A. Got it. So Deku is just like, I knew this was a bad idea, and he's not in a good place at all. He's just kind of giving up. And Otako, again, the girl Deku has had a crush on since the beginning of the show. She uses her quirk. She can like manipulate gravity with the pads of her fingers. And so she uses her quirk to go up to the top of like the tallest building within the school. And she says on like a megaphone and like begs the crowd to please allow Deku, again, which is crazy in the first place since this again is his school. But okay, she's begging the people who are taking shelter here to please allow Deku to rest. Look at him. And they look at him and he's like, his clothes are falling apart. They're in tatters. They're torn. They're dirty. They're wet. He just looks like an absolute mess. He's dirty. He's wet. He's lost some weight. He does not look good. And so Otaka just like, look at him. He is out there fighting for you guys, trying to stay away from this school in the name of protecting you guys, in the name of protecting us. He's literally destroying himself right now in the name of us. Can we at least allow him to rest here for a little bit and then he'll leave? And she ends with like, let this continue to be his Hero Academia or something like that. Deku starts crying because he cries a lot. This kid cries a lot, which is fine. I understand. And one of the two people, actually, previously in the show, Deku had helped this one kid who like hated heroes because his parents were heroes, and in their hero work they managed to get killed. They were murdered, and so because of that he has resentment towards the heroes, because just like, had heroes not been a thing, my parents wouldn't be dead, you know, that type of thinking. He's a kid. It doesn't make complete sense, but it makes some sense. But Deku was able to convince this kid by saving him in this very bad situation one time. Convince this kid that no, heroes are good. Blah, blah, blah. So we have that kid. Oh man, there are no goats over here. Might as well kill you guys since you're here. So you have that kid, and then earlier in the same episode, or like the previous episode, there was I forgot what they're called. There's some creatures in this world, or some people in this world, who are like people, but they have like animalistic characteristics about their bodies. So you have some people who look like killer whales, or some folk that look like lions or tigers, you know, things like that. So this girl, she's like a teenager or something. She looks like some type of animal. And there were some people bullying her and like terrorizing her one night, and Deku went and helped her. And he made sure she got to safety, and then he ran off into the night. And so she's there too. So those two characters run up to Deku, and they start comforting him as he's like breaking down, listening to Ochako, begging for this crowd to help them take care of this kid. And they comfort him, and finally the crowd's like, okay, yeah, let's get this kid in. You, not they kept me in the bag. You guys, I just want my meat, okay? I just want my hide. Thank you. And the thing's gone. Ugh. And there's not even another goat around here. Okay, good. So yeah, the crowd finally agrees, and Deku is able to finally, after God knows how long, I think he's been gone for weeks. I think the school had lost track of him for weeks. Like, he had All Might, and All Might was checking in on him. But like, he truly was just going full rogue, just doing his own thing, doing what he can. So they finally tracked him down, and yeah, he's finally able to rest. And mind you, again, all this happened, him able to get into his school again, finally get showered, get cleaned up, get some food in him, sleep. All that was allowed to happen because Ochako went out her way and pleaded, begged this crowd to please let him rest. Oh, but no, he's supposed to drop a girl like that in the name of some meathead who told him to die multiple times in his life. That makes sense. Oh my gosh. I kid you not, Ochako has had Deku's back, has been so supportive of him from the absolute beginning. But no, he's supposed to go with the exploding guy. That makes sense. Like, literally, had they done that, it would literally just be so that they can have LGBTQ nonsense in it just for the sake of having it. It will make zero sense. Like, it will literally just be for the sake of that, just to appease that crowd, because it would make no sense at all. Like, no. Literally, this girl has backed him up, has encouraged him, supported him, been there for him at his highest, been there for him at his lowest. But no, he's supposed to pass that up for Bakugo. And he's done similar for her. I think. Yes. She is the... Once he gets his quirk, Otako, is the first person he saves. Because there was a time when they were training at their school, and there were like these robots running around trying to like hurt the students. Like, this is part of the training. Everyone else ran away, but Deku stayed behind because he noticed Otaka was about to be crushed or something like that. So he went out his way, I think broke almost every bone in his body, to save Otaka. And that's not the first time he did something similar for her. Like, oh my gosh. Like I said, obvious these two care so deeply about each other and support each other, but oh no, he's supposed to go with Bakugo. Because you guys are absolutely insane and just, like, why? Why would you want that, honestly? And I was seeing comments, because I've seen, luckily, plenty of other people within the MHA community saying, yeah, no, that's absolutely ridiculous if they had Deku and Bakugo get together. That would make no sense. There's some people saying how if you had switched the genders of either one, like me, I don't know, Deku, a girl, and had it that she went with Bakugo, who again has been verbally and physically abusive towards her for years and has only just started to treat her like a person, people would say it's an abusive relationship and it would be absolutely ridiculous for Deku, if he was a girl, to go with Bakugo. But because it's a guy, apparently it's fine this time. I don't get it. I don't understand. And honestly, I kind of think that is true. If you were to switch the gender of Deku and make him a girl, people would say, oh, why would you have him go with Bakugo? He's so mean to her, blah, blah, blah. It's so abusive. Ugh. I swear, people just want to throw gay things into things just for the sake of it. I swear, everyone and their mother is gay in all shows nowadays. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, that's not even realistic. Like, they just throw it in there for the sake of it, and that's literally what it would have been had they done that. Ugh. So I'm glad I'm not the only one who would have been like, or who was like, no, why would he do that? Why would the mangaka do that? That doesn't even make sense. that wouldn't even work. But that doesn't stop freaks from writing their fanfic about it. Oh my gosh, people are gross. Like, people for real wanted those two to end up together, and it doesn't. No. Literally, no. I think Bakugo would rather explode himself than do that. Ugh. I don't have time for this. We're almost done here. I promise. I've been doing this for like 20 minutes now. This is crazy. Am I almost there? Oh my gosh, I have it all. Hallelujah. We can get out. Alright, let's go. We gotta go to seafront. But yeah. Yeah. I'm glad they end up together because it just makes sense. It just makes so much sense. And they're cute together. And I like how they did it too. Like they didn't show them kissing or anything like that because they're both minors. That's gross. I don't want to see that. Like they just hugged each other and held each other's hands. It was so sweet. It was so sweet, and they cried together. That was a very sweet way to do that. Let's see if she has anything else for me. Yeah, that's what I thought. What do you want?
Which job should I do?
Uh-oh.
I wrote down the client.
Actually works because I need to go to seafront anyway. I promise we're gonna get to the main story. So yeah, that's that. Craziness. I can't imagine sending a mangaka death threats because they didn't make it canon a relationship I thought would work. Like, it's their story. Like, and even then, like, you shouldn't be sending death threats, period. It's a story. Oh, next thing you know, I'm not sorry. It is a fictional story. These are fictional characters. I know I'm crazy, and I like to act like these characters are real and cry as if these characters are real, but like I know they're not. Mostly. I'm joking. But my gosh, it's a fake story, and not only that, it's a fake stories about minors. You're sending someone death threats for not putting into the canon of the story a relationship between two minors? Why do you care so much about the romantic relationship between minors? You freak. Like, dear gosh, get a life. You truly must have nothing to do with your life and nothing important going through your head if you take your time to send hate comments and death threats because a story isn't written to your liking. Utter insanity. Let's go to the guy. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine it. Like, being annoyed with the story, like a story's written badly, is one thing. But death threats? Again, it's a story.
I've got all.
Your timing is as soon as the car goes up.
Sure. Wow.
Yeah, they're loading cargo from all sorts of traders onto this ship. It's kind of like, you know, egalitarianism.
I know that word.
Right. Anyway, leave it to me. We'll get this stuff organized in no time.
If you carry the cargo to the front of the ship, the crew can bring it inside for us.
Carry it over there. Got it.
If I may,
Yeah? What is it?
what are we doing here?
We're organizing this guy's stuff.
Let me rephrase myself. This man is looking to open his own business, yes?
Exactly.
Then would it not be more appropriate for him to take care of his own belongings?
The guy's in a pinch, Vice. We're just helping him out.
I yearn for the day when someone shows such kindness to us.
Okay, all done.
You're fantastic. Now we just have to wait for the ship to leave. You mind if I pay you after the transaction's complete? I can give you more money that way, and then everything will be, you know, awesome.
He totally used us.
That's not the word I was expecting you to say. But sure, I can wait.
Thanks. Boy, The launch of this ship can't come soon enough.
He totally used us. He's not gonna pay us. I did all this work not to even get paid. He is totally going to use us. He's going to leave and then not pay us. You scumbag. I know what's gonna happen. You deliver the goods. Hopefully your client can build a successful trading business. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, but okay, let's go with an even crazier idea. Let's say someone writes a fictional story and they have something just utterly diabolical happen, like they're, I don't know, supporting pedophilia, or I don't know, something absolutely insane. Even then, I wouldn't send death threats. Like, I would just not read it and say, don't watch this, don't support this, pay the story no mind. For example, there's a show. I'm not gonna say what the show is. I've talked about it before in my playthrough of Alan Wake, one of them, where literally just a rape porno. That's basically what it is. It's like, dude gets raped by a group of people. He goes on to rape those people back as revenge.
But it's the first request. You can't leave. I know.
We know the side quest. Yeah, it goes on to rape those people for revenge, and they show it in detail, apparently, and that's literally the entire show. This guy just going around getting revenge for what these people did to him, and he uses like this power where he's able to like erase the memory or like go back in time, something like that, where he can just repeatedly rape this person and keep doing it and doing it and doing it until literally the person goes insane. Like, that's literally the story. I wouldn't even send those people death threats. I would just say, you need medical help and don't watch the show. Don't interact with the material. Easy as that. Don't send death threats to people. What's wrong with you? Like, there are some truly diabolical stories out there, let me tell you. But no, death threats is not the answer.
Oh no.
As I've
Yeah, so
That's the.
Oh, you. I don't fear death. But though I don't fear death, I've spent 50 years. I just want to.
so it's a
We should help her.
we've better think.
Come on. Look.
and it's just like it's his dying wish, or it's her dying wish. She wants to go see her lover, but the postman's just like, we can't do that. I'm pretty sure I showed this side quest. It's like the postman's like, we can't allow her to leave to see her lover because actually her lover's dead. And the letters she's been getting, I've been writing them this entire time, and the entire town isn't on it. That one. I'm like positive I showed this side quest. Sorry, I have to watch through more repeat stuff. I'll probably just cut all this stuff out. It's okay. For the cut version. For the long version, you get to suffer through it if you so desire. Yeah, death threats is like never the answer.
Listen, about the lighthouse lady.
We can't. Look,
Death stalks this woman.
Yeah. So, but we.
look, I...
Come back tomorrow. Huh?
Methinks the postman is hiding a secret of his own. I suggest we go back. I have a feeling.
I can't believe us.
I'm back.
Listen.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I would ask the same of you.
Work. Just some work.
Wait.
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Well then, Allow me to ask, why are the old lady's letters, and only her letters, postmarked from this very office?
What? Well,
They are
Yeah, he's writing the letters to her.
go to the.
Yeah, he's writing the letters to her. Her lover's dead, actually.
There's another.
Clear these.
Whatever it is.
It must be.
I already fixed this room. Why do I gotta do it again? Not exactly what I was looking for. Oh, there. Stop it. You know, I don't think this helped. Maybe it did. Yeah, it did. There you go.
There.
Yes.
They were all written.
And you never thought
I couldn't.
it's a death knell.
Then who's?
Manner.
I didn't mean for.
So,
Those letters. She will. So it started.
are you gonna?
Yes.
Are you?
It's not a.
What about her?
I don't know. I don't know what's the best here. It says
You wish
look. I've.
So last time I kept the letter and I continued and I told her the
What do we
truth.
do, Rice? What do we do?
Calm yourself, lad. There's no need to get in a froth over a problem of someone else's making.
It's hard to believe the entire town was lying to her.
That is crazy.
I wager their intentions were good. Elsewise, they would not have carried on with the ruse for 50 years. It also explains why they tasked her with keeping the lighthouse running, so news of her love's demise would not reach her.
Maybe that really was the kind thing to do?
Yeah, last time we told her the truth and she decided to allow them to think that they were still deceiving her. And she admitted that they were just trying to do it out of the kindness of their heart. I think this time we're gonna lie to her. Because we're already seeing what happens when you tell the truth. I don't think it changes anything.
Do you have any further?
Okay, so this time we're going to perpetuate the lie. I don't like lying to people, but I am curious what happens.
There was a letter for you.
Oh, he's written me a letter. Ah, wonderful, wonderful.
Perhaps we should leave you alone with your letter.
Oh, life is so wonderful. And could you please thank that nice postman when you see him?
Sure.
Oddly enough, that makes me even sadder than the last one. So it says completed. Yeah, it's done. Alright. Today. Oh yeah, he's not gonna pay me. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna leave the seafront and then come back to see if we can get paid. Because I want my payment from that merchant man. Did a lot of work for you there, bro. Spent 20 minutes trying to get goat hide. Realize how hard it is to get go hide. It's very complicated. Let's see if they've run off. Watch the ship be gone. Oh, nope, still there. Well.
Hey, how'd everything go?
Oh, it went, fine. It was fine.
Glad to hear it. Though, you don't look very happy.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize this until I got on the boat, but apparently I get seasick. Horribly, violently seasick. The smell in my cabin was just unspeakable. I had no idea one guy could create that much,
You
know.
don't need to tell me.
Barf?
I really want to stay in the trading business, but I don't think that's going to be possible if I can't sail. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again.
Oh, he didn't trick me.
Thanks. And, good luck?
I never imagined my dreams would be dashed quite like this. What a bummer.
That is pretty rough.
What a tremendous waste of our time.
Who knew the guy would get seasick? Maybe next time he can try finding work that doesn't involve the ocean.
Yeah.
Maybe next time he'll try sitting at home and doing nothing.
No, that's not fun. Alright, cool. Today. And this is apparently when things are supposed to get weird. So the only side quest that is left is Yona's gift right now. I need to get a watermelon, which I can only get seeds or buy in Facade. Let me see. I got a decent amount of money, so we're okay.
You better watch yourself around that old lighthouse, lady.
I wasn't trying to hit you that time. That's on you. Whoops. That looks very painful. In the impact, you can feel it in the controller. It's a very, very violent. Wait, so does that mean we still have to go to Facade? But how is it that things supposed to... I'm so confused how it is the story's supposed to be just so different, apparently, compared to what it was before. When we still need to go to Facade and stuff. Very curious how this is gonna go. And I'm like positive we've done everything right because the beginning screen when you first load up the game is different. Instead of it being like this, like I guess the Grimoire back symbol in the background, instead you have the flower, the Lunateer, sitting there. So all right, let's go. So this part's going to be more repeat. It's after we recruit kinda is when things supposed to get different. All right.
Shades!
Yes.
The hell are you doing here?
We thought you could use a hand.
Yes, and I do believe a heartfelt thank you is in order,
Yeah, that's not happening.
What could have caused these shades to appear in such force?
I don't know, but they're all over the village, too.
Then we need to go help. We might be able to find a sealed verse while we're at it.
Uh-oh. Nah, that's nothing new.
Keep your guard raised.
As if there were any other choice.
Rot in hell, you fucking asshole!
Did you just say what I think you said?
He's so cute. Look at the innocent little baby mine.
I'll tear out your goddamn eyes and piss in the sockets!
Good, sweet Lord. I have never heard such a thing. Kaine struggles. You must hurry.
I'm going. Got it.
Get out, half-breed.
Mean.
Brought these shades here. Don't want you. Just leave us in peace.
Not the friendliest town in the world, is it?
No, it's not.
Disgust me. You disgust us all.
Oh, thanks.
Don't you dare call yourself human. Get out! Get out of our village!
No wonder kind of want to leave this
What
place.
is wrong with you people? She's trying to help you.
Don't defend me!
Oh, these guys really suck. Like, jeez.
Kaine, sorry to keep you. Why are these people saying such horrible things about you?
Whatever. It's all true anyway.
What is that thing it's holding? It appears to be spewing them from within.
Well, whatever it is, we need to take it out first.
No, focus on these. Jeez. Magic always does way more damage to me.
Damn it! Quit running already!
Uh-oh. Doing this again. Man, it's the way he moves. I feel like it's a bit different. I need to heal.
We should join her.
Right.
It's probably achievement in defeating this guy in a certain amount of time. Hun, please, thank you. Dude. I'm sorry. Sorry, that came out of nowhere. My sister and I are talking about Gacha Yakuza right now.
It can escape us no longer.
Yeah. There's some very important information. Oh my god. I'm not ready for her to find out. Oh man. I read the rest of Gacha Yakuza, so.
Oh my god, shut up.
I think I already explained that. But ooh, they revealed something I have been holding in for a while now.
I'm doing my best.
He's so cute. He's absolutely adorable. He's like a little baby. This guy's so annoying with his stomps. Got it.
My grandmother would never say that. She'd never tell me to give up on life. Never.
Yeah, that's
I've
true.
spent my entire life searching for a way to avenge her death. She gave me the strength to deal with this goddamn mutant body. Do you know how long I've been like this? How much I loathe myself?
Oh, jeez. That was very violent. Jeez.
Mounting a last desperate offensive, I see.
That attack's bad news.
Now!
I'm on it.
Got it. Now we destroy it. Okay.
Kind
I think she intends to perish where she lies. And in truth, perhaps death.
I don't remember these
Symbols.
symbols last time.
It's not your decision. You don't get to decide who lives and who dies.
Who tells your
She's
story?
alive. She has meaning and worth, and we're going to save her. Everyone has something to live for. Even Kaine. Even Yona.
Perhaps you should save your pretty words for her instead of wasting them on me.
Oh wow, thing's real ugly over there. Kaine, wake up! Don't die on me, woman. Or girl, cause you're only 17. I don't remember the symbols. So this should be the same.
Can I rest now? I'm so tired.
Kaine, over here! Don't give up! You're stronger than that! Don't you dare give up now!
This woman is more trouble than she's worth.
Vice really was really mean to her.
That's it. Come on!
I think that's different. We don't save her. I had tears in my eyes when I woke up this morning and must have had a really sad dream. Maybe I'll talk to Kaine the next time I see her.
Fuck.
So we play as Kaine now.
Again. There's that dream again. Every time I wake up from it filled with pain and sadness. With this feeling like I've somehow forgotten something extremely important. When I look at my broken sword, it reminds me of my battle with the Shadow Lord. Somehow it's been 3 whole years since I saved Yona. That was supposed to be it. Goal achieved. Game over. So then, why was I crying? Three years have passed, and I still haven't found the answer to that question.
Did not expect that. She has a meal.
Exactly the restful sleep I was hoping for.
She got a meal staff.
Damn it.
Where's Kaine? I mean, Yona.
Guess I'll go kill some shit. Emil.
Okay. Never imagined. I remember hearing online that if you play as Kaine or something, you sit there and stare at her butt.
Shades when I was trying to rescue Yona. But now
she'll say something like that. Oh, and there goes my save file. It's gone now. Well, that was all pointless. All the side quests and stuff I was doing. I don't even have the money now.
This strange feeling, like somehow they're not all bad.
And I was confused, just like, play as Kaine. You can play as Kaine?
Let me explain why, though.
I guess this is what they were talking about. This is weird. So this is...
Come here, you annoying little bastards.
This is post saving Yona.
I'll crush every last one of you.
Post Nier dying. This is
Feels like there's a lot of shades around lately. Maybe I
fascinating.
should check in on Yona's village.
Did not. That is crazy. So what's gonna happen? Gotta say, she's good. Dang, she's strong. So she has one sword instead of two. Now, oh, this is absolutely fascinating. Uh-oh, it's a villager.
Damn you! Die! Hey, get back! It's dangerous here.
I'm fine.
I think that's my line, buddy.
I don't want that one.
Thanks for the save.
Shades have been on the rise around here lately. Now go home.
Oh, believe me, I want to. Thing is, I've got a job to take care of. See, we haven't been able to get in touch with anyone in the Forest of Myth. Somebody's got to go over there and make sure they're all right.
And that someone is you. You will make it 10.
What? Really?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, man. Thanks a million. Oh, wait. You should take these.
Oh, nice.
I'll wait for you around here. And thanks again.
Yeah, I got a big thing to kill. You, specifically. Never see these things around here, usually. Just wandering around. They pop up every now and then. But just sitting here? That's crazy. She's strong. Oh. Interesting. That's the level I was at the end of my last playthrough. No wonder I'm so strong. But these guys are still pretty. Ooh, learn something. What can this do? Ooh, okay. Man, she's good. What else over here? Can I go over here? Shoot, I should pour choke on Yona first. It's a flower. There's just random flowers growing around.
What's a lunar tear doing here? I feel like something happened. Something important. Fucking hell. I feel like...
Interesting. Very interesting. So she doesn't remember Nier at all because, again, he's been erased from existence. But she's having dreams of him. I mean, makes sense. I've been through a lot together, so... taking care of the man's sister. Like, she's not questioning, like, how the heck do I know this chick? Like, why would I care about trying to save Yona? Alright, let's go check on them. Hopefully they allow me in. They were kind of...
Village seems fine.
Okay.
Guess I'll skip it for now. I'll just freak everybody out if I go in there anyway.
Alright. So she still doesn't go in after all these years. Been 3 years. Oh gosh, so Yona's... Because before, when she was kidnapped, Yona was like 17 by the end of that. Gosh, Yona's in her 20s now? Oh my gosh. No way. She's like 18, between 18 and 20 now. She's about the age Nier was at the end of part 1. Or at the end of part 2. There's a lot of shades over there. Getting hungry again. Darn it. I guess it's about time to get to my anime binge, huh? I'm planning on finishing Shadow's house today. She's good. I love the move variety. Her moveset's really cool. Oh, cool. I can ride the boar. Oh, no. They killed the boar.
Wonder if it was attacked by shades. Maybe this'll be me someday.
That's depressing.
Maybe
So
this'll
she doesn't scavenge the way Nier does. Alright, let's check on the people in Forest Meth. I was reading a letter from Kaina and I realized that I really miss her. Much. Oh.
Hey, anybody home?
Uh-oh. Oh no, what happened?
Shit.
Did the shades get in? Oh gosh, it's like a kid. What in... What?
What are those things doing here? Wait, did they kill the villagers?
They're like the machines, but not.
Come on, more? They just keep on coming. Why would robots be coming out of a place like that?
Right? That doesn't make sense.
hell's going on here? What's a place like this doing inside a tree?
Right? So it doesn't look like she really collects much. She just...
Welcome to the Sea of Humanity.
Welcome to the cemetery of sin and punishment.
The hell?
What?
You are a replicant.
Yes. Oh, Replicant. Okay.
Manufactured existence.
Individual name, Kaine.
Who are you? Show yourselves.
Remain calm.
Do not be hasty.
Soon we shall meet.
Creepy little freaks.
So it is pronounced Replicant. I wasn't sure. I've been saying Replicant. I never heard it pronounced before.
This is an integrated information management database designed to resemble a perennial plant.
It transmits phenomena recorded in its memory unit.
I don't understand a damn thing you're saying.
Observations of you have been recorded as well.
You brought an end to Project Gestalt.
Oh?
You killed the original Gestalt. Now the remaining Gestalts run wild because they have nowhere left to go.
Your actions have caused the deaths of countless replicants.
Show your damn faces already!
Wait, so... You killed the original Gestalt. So yes, that would be the Shadow Lord. We killed the original Gestalt, resulting in the other Gestalts going crazy for whatever reason. And now, because of the Gestalts are going crazy, they're killing the Replicants. Okay.
Do not be hasty. Soon we shall meet.
Soon we shall meet.
Nothing.
How nice of you to join us.
Yes, how nice of you to join us.
We are the administrators. How full of life you are.
We won't get anywhere like this.
Now then, let us fight.
Actually, I'd rather just talk. I'm just curious what the heck's going on.
My name is Greenstrom.
My name is Rose.
What the hell are you saying?
Right?
We are the administrators.
We are the administrators.
The administrators of this forest.
What the sweet crap is up with these freaks?
Missed them.
We have long been watching you.
We have long
the stories of recycled vessels.
Yeah.
The voice of a recycled world.
What will you show us?
Will you show us your potential?
Entertain us.
Entertain you? Excuse me?
Worthless heap of scrap!
How truly fascinating you are.
You are just as we expected.
Come this way.
What in the world is going on?
You are strong. We have taken the liberty of sampling that strength.
We have reproduced you at the point in your journey in which you were strongest.
Son of a... Are those things me?
Oh, great. Gotta find a bunch of me's. That sucks.
There are copies of you shaped by machinery.
A collection of microscopic and phase propulsion units bound together
With muscle particles?
The same as this very forest.
And a massive forest of memories coalesced by the triumphs of quantum mechanics and NASA research.
A forest that records anything and everything about the world.
Oh.
If you wanted me to follow any of this, you're gonna be real fucking disappointed.
Your comprehension is unnecessary.
After all you care for is killing. Is this not so?
Well.
These other me's are brittle as hell.
Yeah.
I ought to be insulted.
It matters not how many copies you destroy.
They will simply disperse and immediately reconstruct themselves.
There is still much fun to be had.
We have finally come to an end.
God damn, you're annoying.
Right? And just
I wanna
sadistic.
tear these freaks apart, eat the pieces, and shit them into a trash can. Fucking hell.
Right? There's so many of these things. They don't stop.
Have we reached the end?
Have you reached your limit?
Damn
Level
it.
up.
How unfortunate.
You little fuckers.
Mew!
Kaine! Are you okay?
Meal?
You betcha! Anywho. It's good to see you safe.
Oh.
Yeah.
How?
I sense tremendous power in that magic circle. I think it's acting as an energy source. If we can destroy it, all the other Kaines should disappear too.
Got it.
I'll take care of the magic circle. You focus on kicking some Kaine butt.
Okay.
I mean, the other Kaine's butts. Not your Kaine butt. You, the real Kaine.
Yeah, I get it, Emil. Just focus.
He's back!
A magical weapon forged by humans.
Yes.
A being who absorbed the power of Number 6 and transcended humanity.
Who is that? What are those voices?
Long
Just
story.
a couple of little fucks.
Gosh, it feels like it's been forever since we fought together.
Yeah.
This seems familiar. I think there was
Oh.
someone else who used to fight with us. My memories are...
Unusual phenomenal fluctuation observed.
Singularity signature detected in Replicant-Finale.
Singularity detected.
Fascinating.
Terribly fascinating.
Gosh, you see last toys. Just guinea pigs.
Kaine, I did it! Is that a doorway?
That looks like an area in Nier Automata.
Beyond here lies that which was lost.
Nier?
The final hope for you to reclaim.
It's literally that. It's exactly that.
What is this place? At least there don't seem to be any bad guys around.
For now.
Emil, I didn't get a chance to ask yet with all the fighting and shit, but
How?
what happened to you back then? And where have you been? And why the hell do you have 4 arms?
That too.
Kaine, look, it's gonna take way too long to get into all that now.
Fine.
It's
I was worried, you know?
Aw, Kaine. But look at us now. Team Camille, back together again.
Camille.
Yeah, I guess so.
Camille. It's a replica of the entrance to Shadowlow's castle almost. Like that part is. Like that's the fountain.
Kaine, I feel like I've forgotten something really important.
Tell me about it.
You too?
Yeah, I can't really describe it, but it's like my mind is filled with this weird fog.
I think I made a promise to somebody? Like that we would go eat something delicious?
Well then, we'll just have to get those memories back.
Yeah.
So is that the story? Them trying to get there. You know, I was wondering if they were going to do a story where these two get their bodies or something
Feel
back.
an enormous magical power ahead.
Just don't do anything rash. Got it?
Got it. Same goes for you, Kaine. I don't want to be alone anymore.
Yeah.
I'm so glad he's back. I didn't think he'd come back. But he came back and he found us. That's great, Emil. I'm so glad he's here. Leave no box unturned. Hope we get a save point or something soon. So this is the Shadow Lord's
Is this-
castle.
The Shadow Lord's castle?
Kaine, I'm sensing some powerful magic up ahead.
So this is where Nier died. Do we somehow get him
This is
back?
a very special place.
To you and to the world.
Right, because this is the home of the original Gestalt. Oh,
That
jeez.
is the core frame of this forest, within which a
Inside it exists all that this world is, including the memories you have lost.
Though, rather than memories, it might be better.
You don't get to decide who lives and who dies.
That voice. It's the one from my dreams.
I've heard that voice before.
These are your memories.
A record you repeatedly rewrote.
I want to listen to what they're saying. Okay, they're done.
We made it this far because you were with us, Kaine.
Damn it. What is this?
Do you suffer?
Are you pained?
Shut the fuck up!
Bring him back! Give him back to me!
You pathetic fucking shit horse! Just die already!
Guys, it looks like Nier Automata now. I so wish I played these in order.
Where am I?
Oh my gosh.
Emil.
These are your memories.
These are your records.
This is your world.
The hell is this?
Right?
Sweet memories from deep within.
Bitter memories that were sealed away.
Shades?
Goodness.
Human souls that have
Gone Gestalt. Yeah.
These shades are but data reproduced via your records. They are the true humans you slaughtered on your journey.
You are a foreign entity in this world.
An error created by a discrepancy between memory and record.
An error created by a discrepancy between memory and record. Okay.
I have not understood a single fucking thing you shitty little ass grabbers have said since we started this goddamn adventure.
It's... BB, wait, that's enough. No, I can't live without you. I don't want to die alone. I don't want to be alone again.
God damn it. Enough with this bullshit already.
You have heard many voices.
Fear, hate, rage, suffering.
Each of them has meaning.
We are incomplete, but our friends make us whole. We were mocked, abused, and hated, but our friends kept us strong. This is what keeps us going. Do not stand in the way of our lives.
Stop it, stop it, stop it! I killed Shades. That's all there is to it.
So I think her forcing trying to get these memories back is breaking like her data or something.
This is the deepest place in your memories.
Memories you had sealed away.
And this one is your worst memory.
It's probably her grandmother dying. Yeah.
I'll kill you as many times as it takes. You goddamn shit fucking despicable piece of garbage!
Oh, whoa.
Upgraded the data that was recreated from your memories.
Can you defeat this nightmare?
That is the question.
Shut your goddamn traps for one goddamn second and let me kill it already!
Your efforts
This thing's crazy strong.
it cannot be stopped.
There is no escaping this nightmare.
Someone else was there when I first fought this bastard. Fuck. Why can't I remember?
Jeez. It's the what?
Twisted shit right here, and you're gonna pay!
I gotta kill them.
I won't lose to you.
This is crazy. Everything's just breaking down.
I think it's
can't-
charging up its magic. Get the fuck down here, you worthless piss guzzling
I can't
shit
do anything.
Okay, that hurt.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, jeez. We're about to die. We don't even have a health thing anymore.
Get out, half-breed.
Oh, jeez.
You disgust me. You disgust us all.
We don't want you.
Like, I can't attack. I don't have a health bar anymore.
Leave us in peace.
I don't. All I can do is move, like limp
Enough
around.
already. Please, just shut up.
Shoot. We're gonna die.
Fuck. This is bad.
Yeah, just a little bit. I can't do it. Oh no, kinda. When Kaine's eyes flutter open, she sees a dozen villagers quizzically staring back. After a moment, she realizes she's collapsed on the ground where sharp stones dig at her flesh like, whatever, that's not important right now. She pulls herself to her knee before rising on unsteady feet and sparing a glance at her surroundings. The heck? She mutters. What happened? Wasn't I just fighting shades? Her mind races as her hand gropes unconsciously for the blade that has been her constant companion for so very long. Though she can't explain it, it's clear she has somehow been transported to an entirely new world. Well, not entirely new. She recognizes the hawk-shaped weather vane twisting slowly in the wind above her, as well as the small round homes with wisps of smoke drifting into the air. And of course, there are the villagers, currently staring at her with a mixture of fear and disgust. Oh yes, they are a familiar sight indeed. She is in the Eyrie. She is home. Is something the matter, girl? Kaine spins around at the voice and sees a woman ravaged by time. Her narrow hips barely seem strong enough to hold her body upright, while the shawl wrapped around her thin frame appears ready to fall apart at any moment. Grandma? Is that really you? Her grandmother's eyes grow almost comically wide before blinking several times in succession. What's wrong, you fool girl? Is your head lost in dreams? Dreams? Could this be a dream? But it feels so real. But she's dead. Grandma's dead. Watch that goddamn bastard kill her. Or goddamn shade kill her. Same thing. So this isn't a dream. How the heck is she here? Unless those shades killed me too. That must be it. I'm dead. I'm dead and this is... Oh, stop with that nonsense already. Kaine flinches as her grandmother raises a hand in the air, expecting pain to come as correction for her foolishness. But instead of a blow, her grandmother simply places the hand upon her granddaughter's cheek. The warmth of it instantly spreads around her cheek to her face, before filling her entire body with a kind of beautiful light. What's wrong, girl? Asks her grandmother. Are you upset? Do you want to go home? Kaine feels tears coming to her eyes and struggles to hold them back. Though she still has no idea what is happening, she knows one thing for certain. This is her grandmother. Sorry, Grandma. Not sure where my head was at there. I'll just make sure you keep it attached. Her grandmother chuckles at her as she pulls her hand away. Maybe this is a dream. Or maybe I'm already dead. I don't know. But either way, I'm not alone. As long as Grandma is with me, that's enough. Didn't I just tell you to stop spacing out, girl? Her grandmother says with a cackle. Here now, hold this. She hands Kaine a large sack filled to bursting with all manner of fruits and vegetables. Dang, Grandma, this is a lot. Well, it's important to treat yourself every now and again. Besides, these villagers may hate us, but the bastards are more than willing to take our money. We'll lend support as we can, even if they have to hold their noses while we do it. Her grandmother trails off as if trying to remember something, then slowly turns around. Well, what do you know? In all that excitement, I forgot to buy medicine. A thin smile wavers on her face for a moment before vanishing into a lifetime's worth of crevices and wrinkles, causing Kaine to take a concerned step forward. No, Grandma, that's fine. You go home and rest. I'll get the medicine. Her grandmother hesitates, clearly trying to weigh her own need for rest against her granddaughter's odd behavior of a moment before. Before she can start to argue, Kaine charges ahead, ignoring the small voice in her head that's telling her what a bad idea all this is. Really, Grandma, it's fine. Go home, I got this. She pulls her grandmother's ancient wallet from her fingers, an act that requires a surprising amount of strength. Besides, you know how stubborn I am. Once my mind is set, there's no changing it. I wonder where you get that from. Seeing that further argument would be useless, her grandmother slowly turns and begins the long journey home. Kaine watches the figure recede from her vision, waiting for what seems an eternity to ensure everything is all right. Once the frail shadow finally vanishes over the horizon, she turns on a heel and makes for the apothecary. Ho there, says the elderly apothecary as Kaine enters the store. Here for Kali's medicine, are you? Kali? That's the name of the boy who was with the robot. Oh no, that's the name of the shade who was with the robot. Though few villagers have ever bothered to learn, I just realized that they have the same name. That's weird. Okay. She and the apothecary were old friends. Perhaps that was the reason he'd always showed her kindness when so many others did not. Yeah, if it's not a bother. The shopkeeper immediately sets about his work, deftly pulling bottles and herbs from the shelves and mixing them with a practiced hand. Soon, a peculiar smell begins to drift through the store, one that immediately reminds Kaine of her childhood. There you are, says the apothecary as he holds out a small cloth bag. Sorry for the wait. Oh, and say, that's a fine portrait you drew of your grandmother. Looks just like her, so it does. Honestly, I never seen Kali so over the moon about anything. She brags about it every time she stops by. You saw that? Says Kaine, her eyes narrowing. Said portrait was something she had whipped up one day after getting her hands on some crayons, and to call it rough would be an act of purest generosity. The idea her grandmother was displaying it around town makes Kaina's stomach want to sink down to her feet before slinking off into a hole somewhere. You bet I saw it, the pleased apothecary says. She brought it all the way here just to show me. My, but it's been a long time since I've seen something so wonderful. Kaina's mind begins to whirl. The picture was crap. She was sure it was crap. And yet the man's reaction displayed the exact opposite opinion. Is he just being nice to me? The apothecary, as if sensing her skepticism, I can't speak, sorry, doubles down. I could really tell you put your heart into it. It was simply wonderful. Thanks, offers Kaine, who just wants the entire conversation to be over. She briefly considers how she's going to make her grandmother cease her little traveling art show, but then realizes that train has likely left the station. Shaking her head to banish her increasingly shrill thoughts, she grips the bag of medicine tightly and turns to leave. But just as she reaches the door, she hears a loud thud from somewhere back in the shop. Kaina turns around to see the apothecary crouched on the floor. Hey there, you okay? When the man does not reply, Kaina moves toward him. She assumes he just slipped on something or perhaps hit his head on one of the low-hanging shelves in the crowded shop. But the moment she draws close to him, she hears him begin to scream inside her mind. My leg, my leg, my leg, oh my God, where is my leg? Panicked, Kaina looks down and discovers that the man's leg is gone. Help me, screams the voice in her head. Help me! As Kaina looks on in horror, the man's fingers begin to shimmer and vanish. He reaches out for her with his other hand, only to find that it too is no longer there. Soon his arms go, then his legs. Then the side of his face warbles out of existence, causing a straight eyeball to roll out of its socket and onto the floor. Says the voice, if it could even be called that anymore. They can't. A moment later, what remains of the pitiful shopkeepers collapses into a heap of ash, releasing a small puff into a suddenly silent air. As Kaine stumbles back in horror, she hears a cacophony of terror rising up outside. Oh God, what's happening? My arm! Where are my arms? Why can't I see? Kaine bursts out of the store and finds herself in a nightmare. Homes slough off the sides of cliffs, taking out pieces of scaffolding as they fall. Screams echo out everywhere, creating an opera fit for hell. Villagers run in mass circles before exploding into dust, their clothing drifting this way and that as it floats untethered through the air. As she stares at the scene, wide-eyed, a single thought suddenly inserts itself into the forefront of her mind. Grandma! Kaine breaks to a run, the crumbling world around her suddenly forgotten. She leaps from one piece of falling debris to the next, using them as stepping stones to cross a world that is increasingly losing cohesion. As she continues her mad dash, flecks of ash are blown into her face, her mouth, her eyes. Ash, 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 ash. Buildings and people are reduced to so many cinders in the wind. Soon she arrives at her childhood home. It was once a place filled with precious memories, a place she regarded as an oasis in an increasingly mad world. But now it is nothing but a pile of ash. As she gapes unbelievably at the sight, a faint sound suddenly reaches her ears. Nay. She's alive. Grandma's alive. With speed born out of panic, she leaps to the giant pile and begins shoving it aside. It stings her eyes and burns her lungs, but she continues on, heedless of the danger. Finally, she pulls a small blackened form out of the darkness. Come on, Grandma, she whispers. We're getting out of here. Without waiting for a response, Kaine gathers her grandmother in her arms and breaks to a mad run, hoping to escape the chaos. But the wave of ash has become a tsunami, and before she can make it more than a few desperate steps, it reaches out with a cruel hand and overwhelms them. Kaine stumbles and falls, sending her and her grandmother tumbling into the ashes. One glance at her feet is enough to reveal the culprit. Her right leg has vanished at a point just below the knee. Oh, it'll take more than that to stop me, mutters Kaine as she slings her grandmother over her shoulder and begins to crawl away. We're going to make it. We're going to live. As she crawls, her grandmother seems to grow lighter, as if trying to magically reduce the weight of her own burden. And as Kaine continues to struggle, she hears a small, soft voice under her ear. Thank you, Kaine. As the voice drifts away, the last of the pile of ash that used to be her grandmother drifts away on a soft breeze. Kaine screams, an impossibly sad and lonely sound, and begins trying to pull the ashes back to her. This can't be happening. It can't be happening. But the ashes are mingling with all the other detritus from the collapsed village, and soon she can no longer tell what particles belong to who. Come on, calm the heck on already. As she continues her frantic digging, her hand suddenly closes around a piece of soft, ragged fabric. Her grandmother's shawl. I knew this place was a lie. I knew it, and I still couldn't do anything. I couldn't save anyone. I couldn't even escape. I just felt the peace in the place, and I accepted it. I wanted it. That's why there was nothing here. No reason to live. No goal. No anything. So this is why I'm... Suddenly, a new voice enters Kaine's world.
I say, can you hear me?
After a moment, the voice calls out again. Louder. Clearer.
Now then, you wish to get him back, hmm?
Him? Replied Kaine. Who are you talking about?
For the love of all the heavens, I always did know you were a handful.
Though the voice immediately begins to grate on Kaine's nerves, there was something else as well. A kind of warmth, almost a familiarity.
Are you truly so daft that you have already forgotten one of your beloved traveling companions and friends?
Says the voice, which causes something deep in Kaine's memories to surge forth. That's right. I had friends, and I was fighting to get one of them back. At this realization, a blinding radiant beam of light shoots out across the ash-covered world. Covering her eyes with one trembling hand, Kaine reaches for it.
Do hurry back now, hussy.
Vice brought her back. He can act on his own now?
What is the matter? Do you still not remember? You've not time to become lost in your thoughts.
Right. Okay. Let's get him back!
Whoever him is, we still really don't know. The power of Grandma Vice grants you the use of magic.
Use my magic to topple the beast. I presume you know how to...
Yes, I know. Let's see. Keep that as that. I guess we can keep that as dark glance. Whirling. Oh. Cute.
To use magic, yes? Then give us a show, hussy.
I don't need your help to take out this goddamn fuckwaffle.
Waffle? You're not as strong as I thought you would be, Vice.
Use my power to knock the creature down with magic. Now clobber the beast!
Let's fuck it up good. Shit, this thing is tough.
Right?
Let the next onslaught be our last.
Aye.
Hey, Vice.
Yes.
She remembers her.
Thanks.
I want to kill these things.
Cups again.
Fuck your face.
Ah, that's more like it.
Yeah, that's what I'm used to. There is. This thing really is.
Sound of mind, hussy. What you're attempting is extremely...
Cram it, book. I'm doing this.
I see.
Yeah, we're killing this bastard right now. For the, what, sixth time? Something. We have killed this thing. Oh, so many times. This is a tough one. Shoot, this was hard.
Let not your resolution waver before mere illusions again, hussy.
Don't worry. I'll do what needs to be done.
Do not relent in your assault.
Time to close this out.
Hopefully. Die. I'm tired of you.
Let us finish this.
Gotcha.
So this is a replicant's potential. The futures are building into
Nay, don't go. Gotta go back. Don't go.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! I already made up my mind. Nobody tells me what to do. I swore I would be a sword. I swore that I would be your sword. Do you hear me? So I am going to get you back, and I don't care what it takes. Who the fuck do you think you are to just up and disappear like that, huh? I'm the one who gets to decide what my life means to me. It's my life, and I'll do whatever I want with it. So quit wasting time like a brainless fuckwit and get your ass back here now!
Do you want to recover the person you cherish? Yes! If you choose this option, your current save data will be erased and the save data deleted and ending D will be restored. Guys, I know how to restart everything. Hallelujah. Because Bro, I was so annoyed with that. That still kind of sucks though, cause I still have to restart the game and get through all the side quests I didn't do in the first part of the game. So that sucks, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So, yes, this is fine. What if I say no? I don't want to say no though. What if I do say? No, I'm not sure. I sure want to give on the person you just. That's such an awful way to put it. No. Yep, just do it. Once the save data has been restored, this save data will be erased. So you can only choose this option once. Are you really sure? Are you really sure about this? What is the name of the person you cherish? Well, his OG name was named Nier. The correct name was entered. All save files will be restored. Praise the Lord. Oh my gosh. He's coming back, my baby. I still need to work on this part. I know. I know. Oh, my progress. Oh, my hard work. Did it go down the drain? Goodness, I have no idea how you put this type of coding into a game, but this is insane. Oh, Yona gets her brother back. Oh, I'm so excited for him to meet. Select the file to restore the lost data saved to restore the lost save data to.
I leave the rest to you, Hussy.
Thanks, Vice.
Our journey may have been meaningless. Our past may have been a mistake. But we're not going back. Even if this world comes to an end. Because this is the world with the people we cherish.
Wow, so we were able to get him back. And come back on a giant lunar tear. Wow, that ending did not take anywhere near as long as I thought it would. We got him back. It's interesting how they brought back the child version of him. I thought they would bring back the adult version of him, but so I'm guessing, I'm not sure how to interpret that. I'm not sure if this is the same child one. This is the same replicant they had in the beginning, the one that met Kaine at the beginning. I'm assuming yes, the one that we started up as in the absolute beginning, because we have our save data back. So that insinuates we got back that exact same replicant, that exact same vessel. Why is he... why would he be a child version, though? Shouldn't he be the adult version? I don't know. So, yeah, you can definitely, with this ending, see some of the connections with Nier Automata. Because, yeah, it's exactly that. So, they say Kaine killed the original Gestalt, which resulted in the other Gestalts going crazy for whatever reason. Because, like, I guess the existence of the original Gestalt, the Shadow Lord, controlled the mindsets and controlled the behaviors of the other Gestalts. Because he's dead, the other Gestalts went crazy, killed the replicants, resulting in them officially wiping each other out. And therefore, we get to humanity being gone. And therefore, we get the events that we see in Nier Automata, where you have, like, this what's it called? Something for humanity. Like, this organization where the androids, their entire purpose is to see if they can preserve humanity. Coming up with this whole fake story of, oh, humans on the moon, they still have some save data, blah blah blah. That's not true because all of them are dead. All that. So, and I feel like this also makes it more clear that, well, I guess it's already clear that you have the replicants. I guess you don't have in the other endings Kaine and these other people being called replicants. We know what the Gestalts are based off the documents, but there's no documents, I think, that reference the replicants and is very clear about what they are. So this one really clears up all of that, this ending. And I feel like it also plays with the idea and gives a bit more clarity into what they meant by how Kaine is different. I think it might be because her body is different, that she was able to basically break the system, go outside what these creators, these whatever, create these replicants to be like, or replicants to be like. She was able to go outside of that because of her uniqueness and do what she wants and basically go against the program and bring back Nier. Because you're not supposed to. He's supposed to be gone. But because of something about her, I feel like she was able to bring him back. Yes, I can do those side quests. I can do the rest of the weapon upgrades. The only thing that sucks is that I still have to go back to the absolute beginning of the game and replay from the absolute beginning, because I didn't do all the side quests in part 1 before I went on to part 2. So I'm probably gonna do that on my own time. It's not gonna be anything I record. So, oh my gosh, I just realized this will be the last recording, because that's it. This is the last ending. A parting greeting has been added to the options menu. Visit that woman's house to acquire a new weapon. A parting greeting. What? Oh, it's the weapons. Visit. So I need to go to her home now. Hold up. We're doing that right now. Oh my gosh, I get him back. I missed him so much. Look at him. Look at him. Hey, sweetie, I missed you. You dying on me, you freaking idiot. So, my weapons, all of it's back. Yep. It said visit that woman's house. It said parting greetings has been added to the options menu. Parting greetings? What is that? Like, what is that? Wait a second. Google. Parting greetings? Nier. What do they mean? In order to unlock when need to, this guide will show players how to do it. I unlocked it. And see, once they can head over to the options menu and play a parting greeting. It's supposed to be thank you messages from all the characters thanking the player for playing the game. My heart. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? I get to hear Emil say thank you. I get to hear him. I get to hear Nier say thank you for playing. Wait. No way. Okay, so it said visit that woman's house. My guess? That means kinda. I'm a big strong boy again, guys. I have my beautiful man again back. I thought I lost him forever. I thought I had to do all this crap again. Gosh, I'm not a game developer at all. I know nothing about how that stuff works, but my gosh. It had to be crazy coding all this. Get me the heck out of here right now. We're going to Kaine's house. Of course, I don't know why they would call her that woman. I'm about to Google it. That woman's house. Nier. Is that Kaine's? To get a weapon. Yeah, this one says, yeah. But I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, yeah, yes. I just, hurry up. We're gonna get a weapon. I don't know why they term it that woman. Like, so harsh. Jeez. Now, one thing about this ending, with him coming back and being perfectly fine, is that on one hand, I feel like him poofing out of existence, having to no longer be a thing, is kind of like retribution for his somewhat heartless acts towards a lot of people in the name of helping the people he cares about. Like, I know he's doing it very selflessly because he cares about Yona, he cares about Kaine, all that stuff. But he leveled an entire town, an entire village. Upon hearing the Gestalts are the original people, still felt nothing about wiping them out. When he was attacking the area, Emil was saying, wait, no, I think those are actual people. Didn't do a second thing about it, still destroyed them. He became rather heartless. So I feel like him giving up his existence was, to a point, retribution for some of his, you could claim, heartless, inhumane actions. But them bringing him back can give the idea of, oh no. Let me see. Nier always leaves for work really early in the morning. Something about trying to get up. So sad how they called her that woman. Jeez. Kaine sword. Wow. Surprised that's not an achievement. Gosh. Oh no. Wait, so there's nothing I can do to... I was hoping he could see his sister again. Without having to go through all that garbage, but I guess not. And then finally, let's go home. And then we look at parting greeting. Because that means it's over, guys. It's done. This is the last one. I didn't think this would be the last playthrough. I didn't think ending E would be that short. But, yeah, them bringing him back and everything being hunky-dory. It's like, oh, yeah, everything he did was perfectly fine. He was in the right. And I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know. Like, I understand where he's coming from. I definitely do. Like, I would do a similar thing. Like, I would literally sacrifice everything. Yeah, I would sacrifice, like, a lot my entire life if it meant my loved ones would be safe, would be protected, would be taken care of, whatever. But I wouldn't say bomb a town and innocent people for my family, like, because I'm not crazy. Because, like, those people didn't do anything. I'm not going to do that. And particularly willingly, I don't know. Like, I would say he has a good heart for the most part. But can you really say all the actions he took were just, were right, were humane? And I feel like, unfortunately, like, before you kind of had it so that that question was left up for the player to decide whether or not his actions were correct, just, humane, whatever. But now with ending E, it's kind of set in stone, like, no, he did the right thing, and here is his reward for doing what is right. He gets to come back after sacrificing literally everything. His entire existence, literally. He's able to come back and continue living, because now he is coming back into a world where Yona is okay. The Shadow Lord is gone. But I guess you could argue that we know what happens. We know humanity gets wiped out. We know all the replicants go away. We know all the gestalts go away, and all that is left are the androids, and then these aliens that come later on that we see in Nier Automata. So, but I feel like if you don't know that later on all of humanity ends up being destroyed, I don't know. But let's look at parting greeting. So it said, where can I find it? I'm not looking. It says it's in the options menu. Let's see. Head over to the options menu and play a parting greeting. So like, okay, let me save. Let me go to the return to title screen. It's probably in here. A parting greeting. Okay. Here we go.
All right, is everybody here?
Present and accounted for.
You betcha.
Sure. All right then. Dear players, the game is over, and we have a special message for you.
Thank you for playing.
Yona,
Oh no.
why aren't you in bed?
Oh, hey! It's my big brother. I'm so sorry. I just didn't want to miss this.
Try and take it easy on her, okay? Yeah, you wouldn't turn down a request from your adorable little sister, would ya?
Popola, Devila, you're here too?
Looks like you're having yourself a grand old time, sunshine.
Okay, who was that?
Honestly.
Shut up, Tyrion. You'll just make things complicated.
We haven't all the time in the world. Let us finish what we came here to do.
So, it's really gonna be over, huh? Does that make anyone else feel sad?
We have to say goodbye eventually. But hey, I'm sure we'll meet again.
You really think so?
I'm getting hungry over here. Want to hurry this up?
All right. Once again, from the top.
Dear players, the game is over, and we have a special message for you. Ready? 1, 2...
Thank you for playing.
Aww. That was really sweet. It had them all. Even Devlin and Popa. An adult Nier, young Nier. This was a good time. I explained when I started this game, I never went through all the endings. I stopped at ending B, and I never went back to get ending C because I was too lazy to try and find all the weapons. But I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I was able to get all the endings and see the full story of all these characters and get to know them better, understand more about this world, explore it more, and just experience their crazy lives. It's just sad knowing what happens in the end to all of them. Because though ending E, I would say is probably the best ending out of all of them. Out of all of them, because of Nier Automata, we all know what happens eventually. So it's a little bittersweet, like they said. But this was a really, really fun experience. I had a lot of fun with this. I think I do enjoy this one a lot more than Nier Gestalt. Very well written story. Very well thought out. So creative. Again, I don't know how they do all the coding with it being able to work with all the different endings and you able to go back to your deleted data and them able to bring it back. It's insanity. I do not know how this stuff works. And this game isn't really that big. Like, it's only 42 gigs or something like that. So I don't know how they do it. It's really interesting. But yeah. So they said thank you for playing. Thank you for making the game. This was a lovely experience. I'm so glad I was able to dive into this and explore this crazy, interesting, yet tragic world. And it really does make me want to go back and play Nier Automata again and see if I can dig into that world a bit more. I feel like I've done a lot in that one and explored it to a very high degree because I basically done all side quests and main quests in that game except for one, I think. So yeah, these are very, very well thought out games. And I feel like they do pose some interesting ideas about just like how far is too far for people you love, like is maybe too far to the point that is too far the point where you're throwing away your humanity and your very sense of self. It brings that question and allows you to think about that. The idea of how self-preservation can actually end up being harmful to a point, because I feel like that's kind of what happened in an effort to preserve humanity, to protect humanity. They kind of ended up breaking humanity. So it's like they kind of, in an effort to save themselves, kind of built something that destroyed themselves. I mean, think about it. They built the replicants. They made these replicants and these gestalts. You had this replicant go rogue. This is their own creation. Who is they? I guess it's the humans, like the OG humans. Create these things to, again, see if they can continue humanity. A replicant went rogue, which is their own creation, and therefore that thing went on to be part of the problem that resulted in humanity eventually imploding. So it's interesting how that kind of, in a way, is Nier's story. Like, in an effort to preserve, to protect, to continue with a life that is familiar, with a life that brings happiness and comfort for all of humanity, humanity sacrificed a lot to get there, and eventually ended up losing it all because of that. And that's kind of what happened with Nier. I feel like it's still a bit different, because that wasn't the plan to literally sacrifice everything. I feel like with humanity, they were not willing, unlike with Nier, to sacrifice everything in order to preserve their existence, but Nier was. But there, I would say there are some similarities between the two. yeah, this was a great time. So I feel like I should probably rate the endings. So let's do a quick recap of what all the endings were. Ending A, you end it with, again, it's young Nier and Yona. It's a memory of theirs that's going on. They're looking up to the side, into the sky. They're back in the village on like a soft hill of grass. And they see Gestalt Nier, the Shadow Lord, and then older Yona walking up into the light. Yeah. Ending B is where you have the Nier at the absolute beginning of the game, before they undergo the Gestaltation process. Yona comes running up, gives him half his cookie, and says, "Thanks for always being there for me." And he's like, "Thanks, Yona." And I think you see like a flashback of all the different enemies we had killed throughout the game. Ending C, you have it where we kill Kaine after she goes full shadow, full shade. And he's like, we'll always be together. Nier's like, we'll always be together to Kaine. And he has her lunar tear. Ending D, it ends with Nier completely disappearing. And kind of being like, I feel like I forgot something or I found something very important, something really, really important, something like that. And Nier's gone. He has literally sacrificed everything. And then we have ending E, where after Nier has sacrificed everything for the people he cares about, Kaine and Emil are able to basically go against, you could say, their programming and bring back Nier. So I think my favorite ending is probably, oddly enough, B. One of the things I talked about was that I was wondering if the story would explore the idea of if Nier would look back at his actions and wonder, how did it come to this? How did it get this far, where I'm literally killing creatures that are basically human, destroying whole villages, and fighting basically my foster parents, all in the name of the people I care about. And I was saying, after getting that ending, that they kind of explored that idea with the Shadow Lord in ending B, where he's like saying, why? And you see all the different shades that we killed throughout the game. And I kind of interpret that as it's Shadow Lord wondering why did it come to this? How did it get to this point where I'm dead, Yona's gone, people who supported me are gone? It's him looking back at his actions, like I wanted Nier to potentially do, like the Replicant Nier. But the Shadow Lord looking back at his actions and wondering, why did it come to this? How did it come to this? And like, maybe even, why did I go this far? That type of thing. So yeah, I'm not really exactly sure how to explain it, why that is my favorite ending. I just feel like that's just, with how I'm interpreting it, it's an interesting way to explore that mindset of Nier without it being in your face, direct, and it's happening with the Replicant Nier. I found it interesting, again, with my interpretation of the ending, that you see that with the Shadow Lord. But it's very possible I'm misinterpreting the ending. I don't know. After that, so B is probably my favorite, followed by, I think I would say, what happened at ending A again? Oh yeah. Yeah, they find peace, blah blah blah. I think I would say C, because I like the idea that Kaine was able to finally find rest and peace after finding a group of people who accepted her for her, cared about her, no matter what she did, what she said, whatever. And that Nier was, in spite of doing a lot of crazy stuff, was successful in getting back his sister and bringing some sort of peace and normalcy to their lives. Again, could call into question the rightness in his actions, but if you want to go with the idea that he was right in what he did, then it's a sweet ending. Everyone gets to rest. I think that's the ending where that comes after you find out that Emil's still alive. So just about everyone is at peace, I'd say. After that, let me see. So what was it? B is my favorite, followed by C. After that, it's probably E. I like that one. Like, again, it does kind of mess up the idea of, or explain it, the player being able to interpret whether or not Nier's actions were right by kind of putting in your face, yeah, he was right, by allowing him to come back as, again, I would interpret as a reward for everything he did. But again, if we go with the idea that everything he did was perfectly fine, was right, or at the very least, his heart was in the right place, which I feel like I can agree with that. He's back. Kaine's alive. Emil's alive. Yona's alive. Literally everyone Nier cares about is alive and okay. Vice, in a way, is also back. So, like, just all in all, it's a very positive ending. So I feel like that's why I like it a lot. So that'd be C, and then what was it? B, C, E, B, C, E. So all that's left is D and A. I think after that, let me see, ending A, those two find peace. And ending, I would say with ending D, no one finds peace. So I would say then it would be ending A and then ending D. Ending D is probably my least favorite. And yeah, because with ending D, you have it where Nier is completely erased from his existence. So like all your hard work, all the time, all the pain, all the suffering, all the toiling you went through in the name of those you love absolutely go away. No one remembers it happening. People attribute all your hard work to someone else. They attribute it to Kaine. There is literally no record that you had done any of that. So, not saying like I want to take credit for all the work. It's just somewhat unsatisfying going through all that pain, all that time, all that work, and then see it all be erased and taken away. And then on top of that, Kaine doesn't even remember that this person existed. So I just feel like overall, it's just a negative ending. Yona doesn't remember you. Kaine doesn't remember you. Emil remember you. So it's just like all your hard work to a point meant nothing because the thing you were working towards the entire time was a sense of normalcy, a point where you can go to the ocean, explore the world with your sister, with your loved ones. But you're unable to achieve that because you're erased out of existence. So I wouldn't say it's an unsatisfying ending, but it's just like, it just feels like all that work for nothing, really. I don't achieve the goal I was trying to get. I feel like that's one of the things, if you listen to Nier throughout the game, where he's like, oh, listening to the man with a red bag and his wife bicker still after all these years, it gives me a sense of hope. Or sitting at a dinner table with these two and having just a normal conversation with what feels like a regular old family gives me a sense of hope and a feeling of normalcy. Or seeing that Devila or Popola hasn't aged day. You know, things like that. He kept talking about how he yearned for that normalcy, for that familiarity, for just a sense of peace from all of this. And instead of achieving that, he just is whisked away. He just is gone. He's out of existence. So the thing that he wanted most, he doesn't achieve. He does achieve saving Yona and protecting those he cares about. But Nier doesn't get what he needs. Because I feel like one of the things, if you read, again, the Red and Black novella and play through the game, you can just feel like this guy doesn't want to be alone. Yet that is what you get with ending D. With this guy just being utterly alone. No one remembering him. And he's just gone. It's so sad. It is so sad. So ending D is probably my least favorite. So my favorite ending is ending B, and then my least favorite ending is ending D. Very good game. If I had to rate it, I would say I do like this game. Ooh, do I though? Is it nostalgia or is it because it actually is? I'm trying to decide whether or not I like this game more than Nier Automata. I want to say I do like it more than Nier Automata, but that might just be because of nostalgia, not because of the game actually being better. I would say the programming and how the game in Nier Automata worked was very fascinating. And the story was very good. The story in 9S was absolutely had me on the edge of my seat. I was so engrossed with it. But if I had to say, I don't know. That's so hard. I'm not sure which one. I'm not going to try and compare them because they're both great for different reasons. I don't want to compare them. But I am going to rate this one. And I would say this is probably... It's not 10 out of 10. It's not a perfect game. But I would say a solid 9 out of 5. 9 out of 5, 9 out of 6. It has a couple of issues. But overall, I really like the mechanics. The story is very riveting. The programming is absolutely fascinating. I like a lot of the different side quests. I like how some of the side quests added to the character. Like, I was thinking, I'm not sure I really explained it in the special I did for this game, where I had to redo this book organizing quest for this lady. Oh yeah, I think I did explain. And I was explaining how it really shows just how small of task this kid would take on to protect and take care of his sister. And that just adds to his character. And you see that if you read the Red and Black novella, or if you just play through the game and try to do all the side quests. Like, there are a lot of side quests in this game, and some of them are really long and raggedy, and some of them are really simple, but he will do anything in between, again, literally selling himself and playing in the dirt. I don't know, like digging up plants. Like, he will do anything, anywhere in between, in the name of his sister. So I found it interesting that they added some side quests that allowed you to experience it in game, if you know. Yeah, basically. So yeah, quests were really cool, enemies are cool, story is fascinating. I got used to the character designs. I really like the animation. It actually looks pretty, I wouldn't say realistic, because there are definitely times where it doesn't really look very real. But it is well animated. I'm not going to complain about it. It's not like Devil May Cry 5 level, but it is good. It is quite good. What else is good about it? Music, phenomenal, like always. Kishio Okabe and Ko kill it. Freaking love that soundtrack. I listen to it on the reg just for the vibes. It is an amazing soundtrack. It is probably one of the best video game soundtracks I've ever heard in my entire life. And I've heard many of those. So it is so good. I love it. And I eventually got used to the more updated versions of the songs. So it's so good. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it's overall solid game. Just a couple nitpicky things. Some parts very repetitive. I'm sure there are ways you can do the endings without having to play through like giant sections of the game over and over again. Some of that's on me. There were definitely times where I could have saved in such a way that I didn't have to redo giant sections of the game. But I feel like specifically with getting to the Shadow Lord's castle and stuff like that, they could have had it so that you can just skip that part. Like, give an option to you. Just like, hey, do you want to skip this part of the Shadow Lord's castle and just jump straight to the Shadow Lord boss fight? Because I think specifically with ending D, you don't have to do the giant bullfight and see the Facade King die and see what happens to Emil. You don't have to say all that again, because you would have seen it previously, I think, for ending C. And I think with what happened to Emil and ending B. So you don't have to see and do all that stuff again. So maybe give it an option to skip all that stuff, get straight to the Shadow Lord boss fight, and be done with it. And then the other thing that I mentioned a couple times, two other things. The weapon upgrading thing is also very complicated. Again, is it necessary? It isn't necessary to upgrade all your weapons, but I am trying to do it, and they have made it crazy complicated to get all the upgrades. It is so hard. So that could have been done a bit better. I feel like having an option to have all enemies drop it, or like I said, have it so that as you increase your level, the drop rate of rare items increases, or I don't know, do something to make it just not easy to upgrade all the weapons, because it should still be a challenge to let the players feel rewarded for getting it, but something to make it more enjoyable to get all the upgrades for the weapons. The other thing that's a bit of a gripe that I forgot about is the planting. I know you don't have to do the planting, and it's not a big component of the game. But real-time planting, real-time mechanics in a game are rarely fun. Like having it where you had to pass real time 24 hours in order for your plants to grow is crazy. I know there is a cheat you can do where you can just change the time on your computer or on your system to make it look like 24 hours or something has passed. But if you're not one who does that and actually just wait the 24 hours, that's just, I don't see the point in that type of thing. Especially if you're trying to say get the lunar tier achievement, or you're trying to get those 10 pink moonflower seeds for that one side quest. Having to wait so much time to get these plants to grow and then to wilt and then cultivate. Like, it will take so much time. You go real time. Like, just do video game time. Make it so that, a day passed in 10 minutes or something like that. So that's a bit of a gripe. And then the next thing I can think of to complain about is drop rates, which kind of links back to the weapon upgrades. That could be a lot better. Like, again, I should not be running back and forth into the junk heap for 2 things: a memory alloy, and there's only a couple of enemies that will drop it occasionally, maybe when they feel like it. And then in order to make that enemy to respawn, I gotta leave the entire junk heap, and this place isn't small. Like, I talked about it before, but literally we'll have to spend like 15-20 minutes running out the junk heap and then going back in just to not get the memory alloy again. And you just have to keep doing it. Like, that's just frustrating. Again, shouldn't be easy to get the rare items, but it should be more doable. But those are very minor things. Overall, game is great. Those are all things where it's like you don't have to interact with those aspects of the game in order to fully enjoy the game. So this was a great time. I didn't expect it to come to an end so soon. I really thought ending E would take a lot more time. I didn't think it would just take one playthrough, but this is a very long playthrough. It takes almost 3 hours now. But yeah, this was a lovely time. I hope you guys enjoyed coming with me on this journey. It's crazy how I'm finished this shortly before the Christmas season, so I guess we're probably going to start a new set of games after Christmas. And yeah, we'll see what happens from there. So let me know what you think of this game. Which one was your favorite ending? Do you think Nier was right in everything that he did? Or maybe you think that he did some things right and some things wrong? Or do you think he was completely wrong in what he did? What are your theories about the different endings? Like, how do you interpret the endings? And which, did I say this one? Which one was your favorite ending? I'm not sure if I said that one yet, but yeah, that one too. So thank you so much for coming with me on this journey. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch y'all in the next set of playthroughs for whatever game that will be. Bye-bye.